Today, we remember Brent Hinds, a brilliant guitarist, singer, and founding member of Mastodon. His music was powerful, full of energy and passion. Brent wasn't just a musician. He was an artist who painted with sound and told stories with his guitar. His loss is felt deeply all over the world. At 51 years old, he still had so much more to give. Brent's spirit was wild, free, and totally himself. We're here to celebrate his life and the joy he brought us. Brent started playing guitar as a kid and never put it down. He chased a sound only he could hear, working tirelessly to make it real. With his friends, he created Mastodon, not just a band, but a legacy. Mastodon was his way of connecting with millions of people. Let's take a moment to remember the power of music to bring people together and heal. Brent gave us music that was loud, complex, and beautiful. His songs will inspire generations. His spirit lives on in every note he played. That's something we can all be thankful for. Today, we honor a true original. Brent Hinds' story is about passion and chasing a dream. He lived life on his own terms. His music will never fade. Let's remember the good times. Let's celebrate the gift he gave us. Brent's legacy lives on in every fan, every song, every moment of inspiration. The world of heavy metal will never be the same, but his light will never truly go out. Thank you, Brent. Brent's story began in Alabama, surrounded by the sounds of the South. Inspired by legends like Chet Atkins, he loved the banjo and its tricky finger-picking. This early love for all kinds of music shaped his special style. Music was his language, his way of showing big feelings. He spent hours practicing, teaching himself to speak through the strings. Moving to Atlanta, he looked for others who shared his passion. Atlanta's lively music scene was the perfect place for him to grow. He played in bands, got better at his craft, and learned how to own the stage. Brent's talent came from hard work, dedication, and a deep love for music. He respected the craft and honored those who came before him. He was a student of music, always learning, always growing. Brent wasn't just a rock star, he was a true original from the start. His journey from Alabama to Atlanta set the stage for greatness. He built something the world had never heard before. Brent's roots shaped who he was. He mixed genres without fear. That's what made his music unforgettable. From humble beginnings, he became a legend. And it all started with a boy and his guitar. In 2000, 4 musicians, Brent Hinds, Troy Sanders, Bill Kelleher, and Brand Daler, met in Atlanta and formed Mastodon. They shared a vision to create a band that was heavier and more ambitious than anything before it. Brent was the wild card, bringing a burning creativity and a storm of styles. His guitar playing was heavy and melodic, his vocals raw and emotional. Together, they created a massive and unique sound, the sound of Mastodon. They practiced non-stop, writing songs that pushed boundaries. Brent's complex riffs challenged the band to be better and more creative. Their chemistry was undeniable, and word spread fast. Soon, record labels started calling. Mastodon was on its way to change heavy metal forever. It all began with 4 friends and a dream. Brent was at the heart of that dream, pushing their sound forward. He helped lay the foundation for one of the most important metal bands of the 21st century. Their journey had just begun. The rise of Mastodon was unstoppable. Brent's influence shaped every note. The band's legacy is his legacy. Mastodon became a force of nature, and Brent Hinds was the spark. Mastodon's music didn't fit into one box. It was heavy metal, progressive rock, sludge, and even had hints of jazz and country. Brent's love for all kinds of music shaped their special sound. You could hear his southern rock and country roots in his guitar solos. He brought melody and soul to their powerful music. As a main songwriter, Brent helped create amazing albums like Leviathan and Crack the Sky. His guitar riffs were tricky, and his songwriting was full of big ideas. Brent built whole worlds with his music. His singing, rough and real, made the music feel even more human. When Brent sang, you felt every single word. Mastodon inspired a new generation, proving that loud music could be smart and full of feeling. Brent was a pioneer, breaking rules and never giving up on his vision. He changed the game for heavy music. His art made Mastodon unforgettable. Brent's new ideas made them stand out. The music world is better because of him. He was truly one of a kind. Life can change in a flash. On August 20th, 2025, Brent Hinds spent his last night doing what he loved, riding his motorcycle in Atlanta. The accident happened suddenly, a tragic twist of fate. The world lost a true original that night. News spread fast, disbelief turning into sadness. Fans and friends hoped it wasn't true, but confirmation brought a wave of sorrow. The music world fell silent, mourning the end of an era. Brent's passing was a clear reminder of how fragile life is. It's a call to cherish every moment and the people we love. The silence that followed was filled with sadness and disbelief. August 20th became a dark day for music. Brent Hinds, larger than life, was gone. The loss was felt everywhere. His presence left a void in rock and roll, but his spirit lives on in every song. The night the music stopped, his legacy began. The memory of Brent will never fade. Atlanta police put together what happened that tragic night. Brent was riding his Harley-Davidson when a BMW SUV didn't yield, causing a deadly crash. It was a senseless accident. No one to blame, just cruel fate. Paramedics got there fast, but Brent's injuries were too bad. The official report confirmed the heartbreaking truth. His life, so full of fire and creativity, ended in a flash. There are no easy answers, just the pain of loss. It's a reminder to be careful on the road and to treasure each day. Brent's story ended too soon, but his legacy lives on. We should focus on the life he lived, not just how it ended. Celebrate the art he left behind. Remember the happiness he brought. Brent Hinds was taken too fast, but his music stays forever. The day after the accident, Mastodon put out a heartfelt message. They were sad to lose not just a bandmate, but a brother and a creative force. Fans all over the world filled social media with loving messages and memories. Brent's music had touched lives everywhere, becoming the soundtrack for many stories. Musicians from every type of music shared their respects, praising his talent and kindness. Brent was a musician's musician, inspiring both fellow artists and fans. The outpouring of love showed how powerful his art was at bringing people together. Brent built a worldwide community through his music. In their sadness, the community came together to celebrate his life. The pain of losing him was huge, but the love for him was even bigger. His impact spread far and wide. Brent's memory lives on in every fan and every song. The world mourned, but it also celebrated. His legacy is safe. Brent Hinds will never be forgotten. Brent's career was a story of victories. Mastodon found both critical and commercial success, topping the charts. Brent's songwriting and performances pushed the band to new heights. They stayed true to their sound, making the world listen. 3 albums made it into the Billboard Top 10. 2 reached #1 on the rock album charts. In 2018, Mastodon won a Grammy for Best Metal Performance. For Brent, it was the peak of a lifelong journey. But the real achievement was the timeless music they created. Their albums will inspire generations. Brent's mark is on every victory. He was a champion, a true winner. His music is the trophy we all share. Brent Hinds' legacy is forever. How do we say goodbye to a legend? We don't have to. Brent Hinds lives in every Mastodon song, every riff, every lyric. His spirit is captured in the music he created. That's the magic of art. It never truly dies. Brent's legacy is about the feelings his music gives us. Power, wonder, understanding. He gave us a gift that keeps on giving. We can honor him by listening, sharing, and celebrating his art. Introduce new generations to the magic of Mastodon. Be bold, be creative, follow your passion, just like Brent did. Brent was a shooting star, shining brightly and lighting up the sky. His light will never fade. It shines in the hearts of family, friends, bandmates, and fans. Thank you, Brent, for the music and the memories. Your song has ended, but the melody lingers on. Rest in peace. The music plays on, forever.